All right, everyone, this is Bryant Clerkley here, and I'm at the 3300 block of North W Street. I don't know if you can see this. Residents here say that, you know, a deputy squad car with Escambia County smashed into this home. I don't know how well you can see the damage, though. It's pretty bad. And who's the owners?
James Zinowich.
The owner is James Zinowich. You're the owner, sir?
Yes, sir.
So can you tell me a little bit of what happened to your house?
Me and my brother was sitting in our game room shooting a game of pool, and next thing you know, we were being thrown across the room, and just next thing we know, we look. I find my brother. He was buried underneath a bunch of debris, and he comes up, and we look behind us and seen the red and blue lights behind us, and that's when we just come outside and realized it was a Escambia County deputy that just, he said he lost control, and when he came around the curve right there and just crashed into our house.
Where were you sitting at the time? I mean,
right there, right just inside the wall.
Is where I was sitting. I was sitting right here.
This is what the damage looks like right now. It is just extensive damage to this is the side or the front of the house? The front of the house. The front side of the house. I mean, you can see stuff on debris everywhere. I mean, debris is everywhere. And these guys are lucky that they weren't killed. I mean, sir, were you here at the time? What's your name?
Absolutely. I'm Tommy. I'm James's brother.
You're his brother. You're the owner's brother.
Yes.
And what did you think when they
thought a tree came through, a bomb, you know, crazy shit goes through your mind, you know. Sorry about that.
We're gonna apologize for the language on there. Sorry about that. So, sir, what did you see again? I mean,
we were just sitting here talking, and the next thing we just heard a loud bam, and then we were flying. I was sitting in the chair. I was sitting in this chair. That was right here, and it got shoved that way. He was in that chair sitting right there, and he got shoved that way, as you can see.
And so this was an Escambia County Deputy's patrol car.
Yes, sir.
And would you say that you're lucky to be alive right now?
Absolutely. As soon as we ran out of here, the first thing me and my brother did was grab each other and give us a big hug to each other, saying, you know, "Thank God, you know, you're alive. Thank God I'm alive." You know?
So you think that the squad car, the patrol, the officer, the deputy just told you that he lost control?
This is what he said. I mean, I understand the roads are wet and all that. He said he was on his way to a burglary in progress, and you know, he was just going maybe a little too fast for the road conditions. He said his brakes locked up.
Wow. Okay, I mean, so this is what the inside of the home looks like right now. This is just...
That's what saved him there, is that slab. When he hit that slab.
Absolutely.
The bottom of the car, you know, hit that slab. The car was up in there, you know, that piece is sticking up.
This is what stopped the patrol car right here, was when the front of the truck hit this. That stopped the truck.
The bottom of it. But the front of the patrol car was up in here, you know. It was up in there where that piece is sticking up. On the other side of that, where that white piece is, right before that bar stool.
This is part of the truck.
And he tried to
So this is part of the truck right here. Can you show me that again, sir? This is part of the car.
What is this, James? Part of the quarter panel or something?
Yeah.
That hit the home, this man is saying.
Yeah, the firewall. That's the window, wheel well up underneath it. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And there's his headlight over there. Where is it at? I think it's right here.
So this is part of the patrol deputy's headlight on the ground right now, and this is the home. You could see that this gentleman is standing. I mean, so we're gonna go inside the house right now, everyone, and just take a look at the damage that was done.
Don't worry about wiping your feet off. The rest of the house is a wreck. It made the ceiling right here bust and fall down.
This is kind of what is going on right now. I mean, this man had a house, you know, 2 hours ago, and now, I don't know how well you guys can see this, but you can see all kinds of debris on the pool table.
Yeah, we were playing a good game of pool, and he was losing too. I was winning.
Did you want to maybe point your flashlight over here, sir? Just so we can go over here and maybe we can look out a little bit. Thank you, guys. So this is debris everywhere, obviously.
Because he had an excellent man cave going here. He raced at Five Flags. He had all his trophies over here. You know, you see them all over the floor. You know, these are trashed now, you know.
And deputies left the scene, didn't they?
Yes, sir.
When did deputies leave the scene, sir?
After their insurance company called me and told me they would not be able to get nobody else to close the hole up tonight.
So you have to live like this tonight?
Yes, I have to deal with it myself.
Wow. So this is kind of what he's dealing with, guys. I mean, this is the state of his home after what he says an Escambia County Deputy smashed into it.
Again, thank Jesus. We are alive. I mean, we got bumped around a little bit, but, you know, we're okay. Thank
That's where
God.
my brother was sitting in that chair.
So this gentleman right here was sitting in this chair at the time.
And I felt something come down on top of me, but I'm assuming this is what it was.
That chair saved me.
That was up against the wall.
Yeah.
So what kind of injuries did you guys have?
I just got my leg a little scuffed on my leg right here. From where it pinned me up against the table right here, I was in this chair. And it pinned me up against there, and it just hurt my back from the jolt. But that's basically it. We were both able to walk around and walk outside.
So you would say that you're lucky to be alive
Absolutely.
We're definitely
Absolutely.
lucky to be alive.
Absolutely. Thank you, Jesus.
We are blessed.
right? Wow. So this is kind of the scene, everybody. This is what happened to this gentleman's home. I mean, perfectly fine house, 2 hours ago, 3 hours ago, and now look at what he has to deal with.
I just come in from out of town from being gone all week and ain't been here 30 minutes, and next thing you know, we got just destruction.
You just came in from out of town,
I ain't been here 30 minutes. Yeah. Lot to deal with, lot to take in.
So, what else did the deputies tell you?
They gave me a card and said their insurance would be in touch, and that he was on his way to a call. He had his lights on, and he just lost control, and basically, sorry.
They weren't saying a whole lot.
They didn't have a lot to say.
They didn't have a lot to say, you said, sir?
Not really. Not really.
Did you expect them to say more, or what did you think happened?
I just felt like they would, help me try to secure my house and not just act like it'll be okay. It's not their values, it's mine.
You both got your arms and your legs,
Wow. So
They wanted me to go to the hospital, but what would have been left of my house if I'd have went to the hospital?
Where are you going to sleep tonight, sir?
I have a camper out back that I'm just going to set up, and if I do get to sleep tonight, it looks like I'm going to be up work most of the night trying to secure this.
Trying to secure the place, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Everything I own is in here. I can't just leave it like this.
Wow.
I have a lot of money in this room.
I mean, you would never expect any. I mean, after we, had a hurricane last night, and this is sort of what happens the day after.
Yeah, that's part of the reason I was coming home. Felt like I escaped the hurricane, escaped everything, and that
the cruiser did much worse
we'd be
than
all
the
right.
hurricane did.
What'd you say, sir?
The cruiser did much worse than the hurricane did.
Oh, wow. So right now we're in Escambia County, Florida. We're in Pensacola. This is the owner of this home right here. He says that, an Escambia County Deputy patrol car slammed into his house. This is the damage that's left. I mean, you can pretty much see debris everywhere. 3300 block of W Street. I'm sorry. 3300 block of W Street. This is kind of, it's jaw-dropping, really. Look at this. There is debris everywhere. Everywhere.
Al made it through it.
But they are alive, and no major injuries or no injuries?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay.
My back sore, but my leg is sore. but I'm happy to be walking. I'm grateful to be alive. And I'm grateful my brother to be alive. He, like I said, when I got hit, I was looking for my brother, and he was missing, and I just started hollering for him, and luckily he came out buried underneath all that rumble.
I was doing the same thing, you know. I came up on the other side of the pool table. He came up on this side. I think he climbed over the pool table, didn't he?
I don't know. I just said, let's get the hell out of here.
I think he did.
And I apologize for the language.
And then we went around to go check on the deputy in the car. You know, to see
We did care about the deputy, you know. It's one of the things. But as soon as we got out there, there was another deputy behind him or something, and they were there. They were here quick.
What is this? Is this off the...
That's his bumper. That is his bumper bar.
This is the bumper bar. This gentleman just picked up the bumper bar of the patrol, the deputy patrol car.
That slammed into our back.
Yes.
Wow. So this is just kind of the state of the home right now, and you guys can kind of see it's very dangerous. Are you worried about your safety, sir? Obviously, do you have a place to stay? Do you have a place to go?
Yes, I sure do. Thank you. I sure do. I have a camper that I can plug in out back and stay here and keep an eye on everything while I'm here.
Good. I mean, because obviously, when do you think, what's the next steps for getting this home,
Insurance.
So we'll be making a lot of phone calls first thing in the morning. And let them handle it. I am not a carpenter by no means.
I am an electrician, though, so...
That'll help. So right now, I'm standing inside a home in Pensacola where, the owner is saying that a deputy, a patrol car slammed into, this is the front side of the home, and you can see there's a huge hole. You can see the street. That's W Street out there. You can see the street. So, I mean, you can see the damage. The damage is just terrible. The damage is terrible.
Did you get a chance to play on this table off already?
Terrible damage.
No.
So, and he's saying he never even got a chance to play on the pool table.
Well, he did.
Oh, you didn't. Okay.
But me and him were in the middle of a game, though, and he was losing.
So you guys were in the middle of a pool game when the car slammed through.
Yes.
They were playing pool at their pool table, and then a deputy patrol car slammed through here. So we can all see what's going on.
Earnhardt come through here.
Earnhardt got out of there.
Yeah.
And you're saying that no injuries for you, sir?
No, sir. No, sir. Just a few bruises.
Yeah, they just got bumped around.
And no injuries for you, my friend?
No, sir. No, sir, just bumped around.
Wow.
Very close.
So this is the damage. I'm just going to walk with you guys outside. And just kind of, so everyone can see, I mean, this man, like I said, his house was fine 3 hours ago. He says just before 9 p.m., a deputy squad car ran into the side of his home. And this is the rest of the house, and, nice. But then when you walk outside here, you can see the hole in the front of his house. I don't know how well you guys can see that, but that's kind of what it's looking like. I mean, it is jaw-dropping. Just jaw-dropping. So how would you feel, if this happened to you? I mean, how are you processing this, sir?
Not very well. Not very well at all.
Just thankful that we're able to get up and walk away from it.
So they're thankful for their lives because they were playing pool at that table right in here. I don't know how well you guys can see
Not
it.
even 20 feet away.
Not even 20 feet away, he says, and a deputy patrol car slammed into his home. So I'm gonna keep following this story. This is Bryant Clerkley here. I'm gonna keep following this. This is what it looks like right now. This is the home. Luckily, it's not raining quite as hard anymore.
Looking at it though, you would almost think that the hurricane came through here and did this damage.
Yeah, you would.
Now that it doesn't have the patrol car
So more debris. This is in Pensacola, Florida.
Wow. And one thing we're real lucky about, brother, is that the top didn't come down on us while we were down there.
Yeah. Yeah, it could have been a lot worse.
They're saying that they're lucky that the top of the house did not come down on them, because it would have been a lot worse.
What I felt like was happening, though. I really did.
It felt like an earthquake. The first thing that went through my mind, earthquake or tree coming down, although I knew there was no trees around here, you know, so in the vicinity, so
Wow.
didn't quite know what was.
All right, guys, just to reiterate right now, I'm on W Street here in Pensacola, and, you know, residents tell me that a patrol car, a deputy patrol car, slammed into the side of this home, and you can see it right now. You can see exactly what happened, and you can see the damage, and this is kind of what it looks like.
I was like, damn, were you passing by and just saw all the motion?
It's very, you know, it's a huge, huge hole in their house.
I just couldn't leave it. I did leave it without the right.
So I'll have more details, you know, as I get them, and I'll be updating you guys. So this is Bryant Clerkley with News 5.